welcome to Just Vibey Vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about BBNAIJA reunion day 7. Okay, so they continued from where we ended yesterday, and there was Nicos telling her story, and then she said how she was knocking for about 15 minutes, and then obviously Emma opened the door, but then there was a girl there, bed was scattered, the girl was sitting by the edge of the bed, she put on her mask, blah blah blah, and all of that, right? The whole place was dark, so but she recognized the girl because she saw the girl in the one fest that they went the day before. He was talking to the girl. So yeah, and then she said after that day after that she walked out. He didn't even follow her, he didn't chase her, he didn't apologize to her. Oh my God. Wow. And then later on, I think maybe 2 days later, he came to her, had a conversation with her, and told her that he doesn't want to be in a committed relationship. So then they agreed for him to be in an open relationship. She does not like cheating, so she's gonna be faithful to him while he can do whatever he wants. Or was the open relationship that okay? Because she said she was trying not to be around him, so was the open relationship okay? I will just act like we're in a relationship for now. But I think she was actually going to let him do things as long as he did it discreetly, and like, you know, like all these Nigerian married women that let their husband cheat on them. Wow. I just, not only Nigerian married women, obviously, married women let their husband cheat on them as long as they say, oh, it's me that he comes back home to. God. I do understand that I've seen on social media lots of people. In fact, when this was going on, some people, she was even talking, some people are like, oh, look what let this happen. She was in an open relationship. Oh, men would disgrace you. I don't want to say men would disgrace you. It's true that men would disgrace you. Same as women too would disgrace you. Let's be honest. When you love, a new mumu is born. And I do understand that lots of people, because you're not wearing that shoe, you're not in that situation, you would talk and be like, oh, why would she do that? Does she know? Yeah, I'm glad that she remembered who she is, that she is that girl. And she's not going to let somebody treat her that way. I like the fact that she actually, maybe because of his behavior, because he's like, now, oh, she's giving me a lot, she loves me that much, now let me do more. And sometimes there's something that happens to some guys. I don't know the percentage, but some guys that once they know that a girl loves them completely, and maybe might not leave them, or will not leave them, then the disrespect will just multiply, because they feel like I can do anything, she's going to be there. Because that means he has already been in an open relationship where he was hiding away from her. Now that she found out, then he's like, oh, let me come clean to her. Now, she agreed to it, and he did not expect that. So once that happened, that was why the disrespect tripled. That's what I think. Honestly, I don't want anybody to mock her or things like that, because until you're in love or you're in that show, most of you have even done worse. So just shut up. That's what I'm going to say. Most of you have done worse. Like worse. Most of you have even gone to fight the girl. Like most of you would have been that hotel room, would have gone to fight the girl. In fact, the news would have been like Emmarose fought a girl in the mother's room. That would have been what would be all over social media if it was some of you. So just keep it. Most of you, your boyfriend cheats on you, you call the girl on phone, curse her, insult her, and all of that. That's what you do the rest of your life. So I don't want to hear nothing, because most of you are not even any better. So please, let it be. And then she talked about him. Now this happened in November, so around February or something. Sasuke and Emmanuel went for the Danny TV show, and then obviously they posted. I saw the post, and we knew that they were going to be on the Danny TV show. I think she also knew, but maybe him taking Sasuke for lunch, considering that Sasuke, and then the whole shippers, they started insinuating that Emmanuel and Sasuke had something, like they were involved or something. And okay, according to Sasuke, so Sasuke wanted to talk to to Nicos, and then she went to her, and then in whatever event. But the funny thing is that Nicos remembers the date, the time, everything, that every other thing happens. But the conversation with Sasuke, she cannot remember. The way she talked about the conversation, I'm not gonna lie, it sounded like Sasuke said, me and Emmanuel we've dated for some, like we've gone out on dates, because I've seen Emmanuel sometimes he told me you guys are not together. I'm sorry, she insinuated that Emmanuel and Sasuke had something. Like, not that she caught them obviously in bed, she didn't say that, but it sounded that way.
I don't remember what she was saying that day. I don't remember. But one thing that struck me was, because my Emmanuel have gone out some couple of times, and he told me you guys are not dating. And I was like, wait, He told you what? Like, he told me you guys are not dating.
You can see the insinuation. She did insinuate it. So I'm glad that Sasuke did clear, like speak her own part on it. But now I will not go to Emmanuel. Emmanuel can lie. Guy said he was sleeping. She woke him. First of all, he was talking with the girl. The girl came late because she went out. So somebody, a girl, you're in a relationship. I don't even care. Like, even me, I'm even sleeping. One random girl, like, yeah, you know her, but so is she important to you? Because a guy will not just now decide that, oh, around whatever time that they want to go, they have to mean something for me to now wake up from my sleep. Because you're saying that she came late around 2, you guys were not talking, but then you were sleeping, then the alarm woke you. So then this guy's like, okay, you were sleeping, was the girl sleeping? No, the girl was awake. So music was playing, you were sleeping, the girl was awake. Like, make it make sense, Emmanuel. Like, literally, who do you think you're lying to? If you're gonna lie, and just stand the lie. I hate liars, but the ones I hate most are bad liars. Like, I don't know if he thought that Nicos is gonna have amnesia. One thing you need to understand is that when you date people that remember everything, they will remember everything, the date, the time, the whatever. And I feel like the only reason why Nicos does not even remember what Sasuke, or like the way she talk about how Sasuke, she already felt that Emmanuel and Sasuke, either Emmanuel is just in Sasuke or something was going on there. Because I'm sure she has seen clips of how maybe Emmanuel was flirting us, and maybe it hurt her that Sasuke thought that they were not maybe genuine. But I don't understand. Sasuke was the last. Sasuke only said that, I think, one time in the house. During that whole conversation with Angel, that's the only time I can remember in that show that Sasuke said that. And she said that she thought his flirting was just, you know what I mean, whatever. So I can't remember if she said that. I can't remember if there, I can't remember any other place she said that again. And even when she came out from the house, she did not continue saying that. She just distanced herself from that conversation, or thought that they look real. You know what I mean? They are real or something like that. So honestly, I don't understand, like, yeah, when a girl is hot, honestly, you kind of, everybody becomes suspect. So I do understand why Liko felt the way she felt, but I do feel like she was trying to somehow indirectly throw Sasuke under the bus, like saying that, oh, Sasuke said that Sasuke was just trying to clear the air to let you know that, okay, according to Sasuke, me and him, we're not doing anything, we're not dating, we're never going to date, but he said this, maybe you should come out so that the fans will not keep on coming at me. Maybe that was what Sasuke was talking about. And yes, it's easy to get influenced by fans. I do understand that if you're not there, you're like, oh, why would I get influenced? No, if people keep on saying the same thing over and over again, you will say, what's happening? That's why most time people go on reality show, so marriages break up from that, because people now will not see things that because love has blinded you and you're not seeing. They'll start pointing it out over, and then you start seeing it, then that crack is there, and then that's why marriages break up. That's why they always say marriages that go on reality show very hardly before they some of them survive, something like that. Okay, so yeah, Emmanuel was cruel. I just thought about that, the whole open relationship thing, that was cruel. So Beatrice, I don't know if you have apology seems sincere, and I don't know if it's just that she does not know how to talk. She lacks tact. She just opens her mouth and say anything without thinking. To say that, yeah, you said it in the house, but to repeat exactly that one, maybe you should have met some people. There's a way you can put that words that it would not sound that way. You sounded like you were body shaming Nicos, or you were trying to make her feel insecure about her body. You're a woman. No matter, like, find the woman that maybe that you think has the bangest body. She has insecurities. Most women has insecurity about their body. Yeah, you might get comfortable with it and be like, okay, it's my body, is it? But do you have insecurity? Majority of women have insecurity about their body. So for you to not tell someone that he wanted her personality but in a different body, so he wants it in a BBL body, or what, or in the body that like tiny waist, maybe natural but tiny waist, big bum, big breast. What body does he want it in, and why do you think that? Did he have that conversation with you? Because I find that to be insulting. Like, I found that to be, don't talk about people's body. Like, just let that rest. And Nicos is beautiful. Just let that rest. Let it rest. Like, that was, if he wants that is okay. But for you to say that, I don't think that is it. No, that's not it. And then, Beatrice also saying that, okay, she said that, and Nicos does not have sense. She said in an interview, but she meant that Nicos is not wise enough. Beatrice, if you are in love, would you be wise enough? That's one thing. Like, oh, you can't see things. When you're in love, you're going to believe what the person that you're in love with say. There are some girls that are dating like their husband. There are some women that think that everybody's after their husband. If you see their husband, the husband number one does not look good. You know that, like, the girls are not interested in him. Maybe he doesn't even have money. Join there. It's okay. It's money that is attracting them. But for some reason, because she likes him, so she feels that everybody if a woman sees a man as a prize, they start feeling that everybody around the man sees the man as the prize. So the man might be lying, but then they will believe. But on this case, Emmanuel is actually handsome, so it can lead to that. But I feel like, yeah, Nicos is kind of soft. She does act like she's hard, but she's soft. Like sometimes she needs to learn how to show, be sweet, but then when people try you, show them a bit of bitterness. She should have just left him that moment and announced that they're not together. Maybe all that would have stopped all this rubbish, because she made that guy feel like he was king some kind of way. And she is a queen. So that was just shit. Anyway, that was that for this. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow? Oh no, not tomorrow, Monday. It's gonna be the whole Nini people talking about Saga. To be honest, after the way Nini showed herself this last few episodes, I don't want to hear her talk, but we shall see. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.